mic isn't as loud as it was.
Test, test.
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. We're so happy that you're here in the house or watching at home on Facebook or YouTube. We've got a great night of racing. It is day 2 of our 6th anniversary race. 6 years ago, this dome went up, and since then, we put on over 150 nights of racing. Here in the D, we've had probably 40 to 50 national champions that came out of this velodrome between our juniors, our elite, and our national racers. We taught hundreds and literally 1,000+ kids, over 1,000 kids, how to ride a bike, all for free. So tonight we're going to have a great night of Madison racing. As we get underway, we want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor. We want to recognize the fact that we are a USA Cycling Center of Excellence. We also want to reach out to the Children's Foundation and Rafa Foundation for supporting our youth programming, and also to the Welland Company out of Savannah. And if you're interested in donating, go to LexusVelodrome.com and hit donate, and we'll take your money and give you a tax receipt. So as we get underway, I want to introduce to you the guy that's going to explain everything that's happening tonight. He's the best bike race announcer on the planet, John Walden Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. This is Mad Track Cycling, the 6-year anniversary of the Lexus Velodrome. We got a whole bunch of races about to go down tonight. The first one to start it off is going to be our pro chase race. This is a 30-lap chase race. So let's get our head official, Bruce Carlson, to give out these instructions and get the night underway.
Riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race. 30-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready?
All right, and they're rolling off the line. First race of the night. A little bit of information about the Lexus Velodrome. This is a 166-meter track. That is about a 1/10 of a mile around at the black line. 15-degree bankings in the straightaways, 50-degree bankings in the turns. All these riders are out here riding on fixed gear bikes. That means there's no gears, there's no coasting, you're always pedaling. Also, there's no brakes. On the front, we have the Venezuelan multinational champion, Clever Martinez. Martinez pulls up. Now former Pan Am national champion Zach Kowalczyk pulling off the front. Right now we have the superstar Cash Adamski, 15 years old, racing in the pro field. Next up out of Houston, that's Alex Wiesler. Wiesler pulls through. Now Detroit's own Martin Vecchio on the front of the pack. Pulling through next, this is Will Zugabe out of Indy. Next up, the current Madison Elite National Champion, one of the fastest crit racers out here, Danny Summerhill. Now on the front of the pack, you might see him at 412 Peterborough. That's Craig Battori, Craig's Coffee. Now the Masters National Champ, one of the fastest, coolest guys out there. That's Kyle Perry. And on the front of the pack now, Aaron Beebe out of Indy. Another Detroit rider, Timbo Slice. Tim Bober pulls off the front. Next up, that's Nick Lawton. Lawton, the oldest racer out here, but he's got possibly the biggest jump. Nick Lawton out of Detroit. And his partner in the green, Brad Green out of Trexlertown, Pennsylvania. We got racers coming in from all across the country. Kowalczyk on the front as the junior. Cash Adamski holding that black line. Cash Adamski, part of the junior national team pursuit team where he won a national title this year. Weissler shakes his elbow, pulls up. Now Martin Vecchio. Vecchio to the front of the pack. Vecchio looks over. So you want to sit on a wheel. These guys are riding in a line. They're riding down low on the track because the black line is the shortest distance around. The lower you go on the track, the less distance. When you ride at the blue line, you're riding about 10% farther on each lap. Also, by sitting on a wheel, the rider in the front right now, Aaron Beebe's pulling this pack around. He's doing 30% more work than Tim Bober as Tim Bober goes to front, picking up the tempo. Now we got Nick Lawton. Lawton now pulls through. Brad Green. Brad Green with a real strong showing last night. Let's see what he's going to come up today. And, of course, the magic man, Clever Martinez. Martinez, always a fun one to watch. You never know what he's going to do next. Small gap opening up on the back of the field. Bober able to close it down. Will Zugay pulls through. Now it's Vecchio back to the front. Vecchio with his partner. That is Danny Summerhill is Kyle Perry. The freight train on the front. Vittori pulls up. Perry sees a small gap. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Aaron Beebe making a move. So's Tim Bober. We got Team Silver going off the front. Kyle Perry going with him. This is Tim Bober's dream. Tim Bober leading out. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. As Martinez able to close down the gap. So's Kowalczyk on his wheel tight. Is Cash Adamski. Bober jumps on Adamski's wheel. Perry looking for a wheel to jump onto. He's going to hop onto Summerhill's wheel. Kowalczyk keeping the tempo high. We got 13 to go at the line. 13 laps to go at the line. Tim Bober pulls up. Weisler pulls up. Whoa, Danny Summerhill almost bumping elbows there. Kyle Perry picking up that tempo, holding it down low on the track. We got a small gap opening up. Will Zugay having to close it down. Summerhill, Weisler, and Bober hanging onto the back of the pack. Beebe fills it in. 11 to go, 11 to go. Adamski, 15 years old, pulls off the front. Now, heard his name quite a lot. He likes to be there. That's Kyle Perry. That's why we call him the freight train. He just keeps it rolling. Will Zugay pulls up. Danny Never-Ending Summerhill on the front of the pack. Bober pulls through. Kowalczyk, 9 to go, riders. We got 9 to go in the first race of the night. Just under a mile to go. First race of the night. Martinez pulls up. The junior Cash Adamski to the front. Adamski pulls up. Brad Green pulls up. Now Kyle Perry back to the front. Here goes Beebe. Beebe picking up the watts. Beebe ramping up the tempo. Weisler sticking on that wheel. Danny Summerhill chasing him down. Zugay on the pedals. Tim Bober hanging onto that wheel. Kowalczyk on Bober's wheel. Beebe pulls up. Summerhill to the front. Zugay half wheeling Summerhill. Whoa, looking for a spot to go. Tim Bober to the front. 6 to go. We got 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Clever Martinez making a move. Martinez sits back up. Bober pulls up. Everyone's looking for who's going to make that jump. Who's going to make that first jump? Adamski pulls off. Now it's Brad Green. Kyle Perry down low. 5 to go. 5 to go. They're about to pick up the pace. Here we go. Kyle Perry on the front of the pack. Kyle Perry checks his shoulder. He pulls up. Now Cash Adamski to the front. Adamski's going to lead it out for the final 4. Cash Adamski's going to go for it. Clever Martinez tight on the junior's wheel. Adamski's going to see 3 to go at the line. 500 meters to go. 15 years old. Cash Adamski on the front. He's out of the saddle. Let's see if he can hold him off. He's got a lot of fast riders behind him. Adamski's going to see 2 to go at the line. 2 to go at the line. They're starting to stack up behind him. Martinez is going to make a move. Kyle Perry on the hip of Martinez. Here we go. Final lap coming up. Adamski trying to wipe him out. And here goes Clever Martinez. Martinez hitting the pumps. Martinez going off the front, chasing him down. Kyle Perry, Zach Kowalczyk on Pyre's wheel. Aaron Beebe trying to come over the top. Looking back is Martinez, the magic man, trying to hold him off. Here goes Perry. It's going to go. Martinez, Perry, Kowalczyk, Beebe, Weisler, Adamski, Summerhill, Zugay, Green. And that's how we start the night off. Fast riding. Gonna see a whole lot of that tonight from multiple different riders. Want to thank everyone for coming out here and making it out here to the Lexus Velodrome tonight. Last night we had the snowstorm, so no crowd. It's nice to see some people in here. Shout out to Bobby Wu. What's up, Bobby? Tim Bower down there working hard.
I gotta remember always to pull my pants up because I got a big roll. I looked at those pictures and said, oh my God, there's like.
And let's get Clever Martinez to the line.
Clever Martinez again. We're so glad you're here. That was quite a race.
It was. I wonder if you know what the word stout means.
What?
Stout.
Stout?
Yeah, every time I come here in the condo, it's like a English lesson for me. This time, I learned this word is stout. Stout. Is it?
Stout, isn't that a beer?
It is a beer. It is.
Or you could be stout. It's also a description of a human. So what's that got to do with this race? Are you stout? Or psyched? I don't know. Here's your rose. We're glad you're here, Clever. Great racing.
Thank you, thank you.
You took on the young kid.
I mean, gotta teach them young.
You got to teach him young. Let's hear it for Clever Martinez with the first W of the second night of the 6th anniversary.
Woo! Clever Martinez taking the win. I was trying to teach Clever a little bit of English, helping him out this English game. And what up, though? What up, though, Clever? What up, though? Hey, Clever Martinez. My favorite Venezuelan. I think he's my favorite South American. All right. Next up, we got our young juniors. Our young juniors are up to the rail. So these kids are what the future of cycling is. This is what the Lexus Velodrome is all about. Free programming for under 18. All these kids got bikes, got gear, got the coaching, got the track time for no charge. They're going to have a 20-lap chase race. And here's our lead official, Bruce Carlson.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready?
All right, and they're rolling on the front. That's Sawyer Keirin. Sawyer just set a national record a couple weeks ago for his age group, 9 to 10-year-olds. Now we've got Lily Ofak sitting in second place, Everett Jankowski. Then we got Jordan Khalil Kariga. And at the back of the pack is, well, now he's in the middle of the pack, Julian Jankowski. 19 to go for these riders, 19 to go for these riders. Lily Ofak overtaking that front position, pulls up. Kariga pulls up. Now it's Jankowski on the front of the pack. Keirin pulls up. Another Jankowski on the front of the pack. 16 to go when they come around, 16 to go when they come around. Hey, is that Paulie Jacqua? What's up, Paulie? Bobby, I shouted you out once. Bobby Woo, what's up? You gonna anodize my whole bike or what? Want it all gold, everything gold. We got the Bettos down here. Blake and Brett Betto. Uh-oh. Oh, is that Joey Slugs in the building? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Joey Slugs is here, folks. Watch out. 14 to go, 14 to go. And here comes the rest of the Adamskis. Just missed Cash's first race. All right, riders, eyes up, eyes up. $13 to go at the line, 13 to go at the line. These riders keeping it together, taking short half-lap pulls. They know no one wants to be on the front for too long. If you're watching from home, let us know where you're watching from. All right, riders. Who's going to make that move? They got 11 to go, 11 to go at the line. Keirin pulls up. Jankowski pulls up. He wants on Sawyer's wheel. Not a bad move. We all know Sawyer is fast. We did a 10,000 lap challenge where we try to cumulatively I don't know how you say that word. Get everyone to do over 10,000 laps. We all did, a lot of us did over 1,000 laps. Sawyer at 10 years old, one of the people that did 1,000 laps out here. That's 100 miles. 9 to go. Let's go, riders. Pick it up, pick it up. Julian Jankowski on the front now. Lily Olfak overtaking that front position. 8 laps to go, 8 laps to go. The first race of the night for these juniors. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors. Meade Lexus of Lakeside, Meade Lexus of Southfield, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation and the Welling Company. They're what allows us to do all this programming for kids. As Lily Olfak on the front, Jordan Kariga jumps on the back of the pack. All right, riders, we got 1,000 meters to go, 6 to go, 1,000 meters to go. Come on down to the bar, get hooked up with a drink, or go up front. K-Dubs, best food truck in Detroit, right out front. Here we go, Lily Olfak to the front. 5 to go, riders, 5 laps to go. Riders been keeping it together pretty much the whole race. Who's gonna make that big jump? Who's gonna do that big move? Sawyer Killeen at the front. Sawyer pulling up. Everett Jankowski pulls up. They're gonna see 3 to go at the line. That's 500 meters. Someone's gonna make that jump soon. Who's it gonna be? 500 meters to go, racers. 500 meters to go. Lily Olfak at the front of the pack. 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. Everyone's watching for Sawyer. What's Sawyer gonna do? Sue Grady watching from Wixom. 1 to go, here comes the bell. Final lap, final lap. Sawyer Killeen looks over his shoulder. Everett Jankowski with him. Jordan Kariga on his wheel all the way to the line. Here comes Everett. Everett trying to push. Jordan trying to get over the top, and it's going to go. Sawyer, Everett, Jordan, Julian, Lily. Make some noise for those kids. Put your hands together. They're out there working hard. Hey, Akeem watching from Louisville. All right, riders. Let's get Sawyer Killeen to the line. Sawyer. As we get our semi-pro riders up to the rail, semi-pro riders are up to the rail.
Nice job, Sawyer Killeen. We're getting to expect it from you, though. What do you think about that?
It was different.
It was different? Why was it different?
I waited longer to go.
You paced yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Lily set a pretty good pace at the front, didn't she?
Yeah, she was going
She was going what?
pretty fast.
Pretty fast, Lily Olfak, but Sawyer Killeen gets the W. Let's hear it for this young man, national champion record holder.
All right. Kathy Rowley. Oh, sorry, Cindy Wall watching from Pittsburgh. Here we go, here we go. We got the front. That's Rocco, the Rocket, ruling. Oh, is that Matt Redfield? Matt Redfield, where's your gear at? Go get suited up. You and your dad are together for a Madison team. You're ready, pro race. Rocco ruling. Next we got Drew Laird. Then we got Bernie Klinke, the man who cut all the wood for the Lexus Velodrome himself, Bernie Klinke. Place would not be here without him. Then we got Gio Woodman. Dale Robbins up next. Behind him, that's Ariel Coy. Next up, Amanda Rosales and Melanie Chu.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell to get the race started. Riders, ready?
All right, and they're rolling. This is a 20-lap chase race. Let's get it together, get it together. If you hear the bell, that means the race has started. See? All right, and the lead official, Bruce Carlson's going to start the race off. Rocco pulls up. Drew Laird to the front. Bernie Klinke, Tennessee State champion on the road. Setting that tempo pace, Bernie Klinke. He pulls up now, Gio Woodman. Gio Woodman, professional triathlete. You know what they say, if you can't do all three, if you can't do one thing, why don't you just try? Is that what it is, Luke? Something like that, close enough. Now Dale Robbins. Dale's first day on the track was yesterday, so that's always fun. This is Ariel Coy. Her first time racing out here at the Lexus Velodrome. She shoulder checks. Next up, oh, she's back in town, Amanda Gonzalez. Oh, and Ariel pulling away. Rocco chasing him down. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Do not overlap wheels, racers. Drew Laird now to the front of the pack. Laird picking up the pace. Gio Woodman setting that tempo. 12 to go, riders, 12 laps to go. Amanda Gonzalez off the front. Rocco Rulin checks his shoulder. Aldo said to call you Rocco the Rocket. Pedal, Rocco, pedal. Drew Laird controlling the tempo. 10 to go. We got 1 mile to go, riders. 1 mile to go. Let's make some noise for these riders. Put your hands together. Come on, the louder you are, the faster they go. Make sure if you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. Make sure you push that share button. Trying to get this out to as many people as possible. Dale Robbins on the front. He shoulder checks, pulls up. Amanda Gonzalez pulls up. Now Ariel picking up the tempo. Let's see. She's opening up a gap on Rulin. Rulin trying to chase it down. 7 to go. 7 to go. Taking after her husband, Aaron Beebe. Picking up that pace. We got 2 off the front. 2 off the front. Let's see if they work together. We got 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Ariel on the front. Rocco Rulin tight on her wheel. Drew Laird now leading the chase. Ariel now pulling away from Rocco. Can she hold him off? Rocco pulling through. Let's see, these two got to work together. Let's see if they can work together to stay away from the pack. Drew Laird surging to chase him down. Going with him is Gio Woodman. Ariel now in the front. 4 to go. 4 to go. Keep the gas on. Keep the gas on. Go, 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 go. Let's make some noise for Ariel, her first race here at the Lexus Velodrome. She's going off the front. Can she stay away? 3 to go. 3 to go. 500 meters to go for Ariel. She's got to go now. Rocco Rulin needs to push it. 2 to go. 2 to go. All the way, let's go, 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 go. She's gonna hear the bell lap coming up. Can she stay away? Ariel Coy on the front. Rocco Rulin chasing her down. Rulin on the pedals. Gio Woodman coming in for third place. All the way to the line. Can she stay away? First race at the Lexus Velodrome. And the winner is Ariel Coy. Second place, Rocco Rulin. Third place, Gio Woodman. Fourth, Drew Laird. Fifth, Dale Robbins. Sixth, Bernie Klinke. Seventh, Amanda Gonzalez. And put your hands together for Ariel Coy.
We got all these women winning races. We need to have a women's field.
Zane Cunnington watching from Brisbane, Australia. That's what I'm talking about. All right, isn't it like summertime in Australia right now? Because it's definitely winter here. We got a bunch of snow on the ground, bunch of ice here in Detroit. Let's get Ariel to the line.
Ariel Coy. Woo! Nice work out there. Got it? We'll help you out. What do you think?
Holy cow.
When was the first time you rode the Lexus Velodrome?
1:30 this afternoon.
1:30 this afternoon. See, it's easy. Is it easy?
It's different.
It's different. Good job. Where are you from, Ariel?
Indianapolis.
Indiana. And she made the drive last night with the Indy people, and it was very scary, but not as crazy as racing here, right?
Just as crazy.
Just as crazy. Well, congratulations on your first win at the Lexus Velodrome, and we hope to see you win many more. Ariel Coy out of Indy.
Big round of applause for Ariel. First time on the track here. Not a first time on a track, but the first time on the Lexus Velodrome was like 6 hours ago. Started the race and won the race. And this is our second semi-pro group. This is a big field out there. Get a start list here. Nathan Weirick watching from Breckenridge. What up, Nate? We miss you out here at the Lexus Velodrome. A little bit longer drive, but feel free to make it, man. We'll get some racing going. I raced with Nate and Madison before. And let's hear it for our head official. Here we go, Bruce Carlson.
Riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race. 30-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell and get the race started. Riders ready?
All right. Is that Robert Forstman at the back? Oh no, that's Chase. Chase Backenstadt in the Deutschland, Team Deutschland kit. All right, let's go through some of these riders. Pulling off the front of the green jersey, that's Brian Jankowski. Chance, not Chase. Ugh, I'm gonna mess that up a million times. Pulling off with Stefan Rothkegel. Now pulling off the front out of Detroit, that is Donnell Anderson. Stefan Rothkegel out of Austria. Now to Rochester Hills, that's Dave Hicken. Dave Hicken pulls through. Next up, Brian Adams. You need your bike fit. Go see Brian Adams, best bike fitter in the game. Brian Adams Sports Medicine. Now we got Derek the Savage in the pink jersey. Next up, this rider, probably racing in the pros in that yellow jersey, but he couldn't make it last night. That's Jaden McMullen, the current Canadian junior national cyclocross champion. Then we got Jackson Clary in there on that white S1 Neo. Cameron Coleman out of Detroit, looking for a wheel to jump onto. As it starts getting picked up, Donnell Anderson back to the front. We got Sinead Miller in there. Johnny Blazovic now to the front. Blazovic picking up the pace. Michael Hartrick on his wheel. Hartrick won a couple races last night. Dave Hicken back to the front. Oh, don't forget Levi Gaswint. Levi Gaswint, the only professional 6-day racer in Ohio. Gas went over, almost overlapping wheels there. Channeling in his inner Yuri Havoc is Levi Gaswint. Like to call him the young Yuri Havoc. Derek Savage now to the front, controlling that tempo. Jaden McMullen about to take over the front place position. That's Jaden McMullen on McMullen's wheel out of Detroit, Michigan. Jaden out of Ontario. Right now off the front, that's Cameron Coleman out of Detroit, Michigan. Next up, Jackson Cleary. I think he's from Indiana, maybe? I don't know. Then we got Sinead Miller out of Houston. Chance Backenstadt out of Iowa. Stefan Rothkegel, the Austrian now, setting that tempo. He pulls up. Donnell Anderson on the front of the pack. Everyone looking for a wheel to jump onto. They got 20 to go, 20 to go. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Blazevic making a move. Johnny Blazevic wants to lap the field. Donnell Anderson and Mike Hartrick going with him. We got 3 off the front. 3 off the front. Chasing his Gaswint, so is Savage. Gaswint up high. Everyone chasing on. We got 3 off the front, 3 riders off the front. Leading the chase is Derek Savage. Savage out of Detroit, chasing him down with Cameron Coleman. And it looks like they're going to get caught. And the main group is back together. On the pedals hard is Brian Jankowski. Jankowski able to hop on. Donnell Anderson looking for a wheel to jump into. Donnell Anderson, second place in the Junior National Sprint category. Now Sinead Miller. Sinead Miller picking up the tempo. Jackson going with her. Sinead pulls up. We got 4 off the front. Eyes up, riders. Make sure you're shoulder checking. Now Donnell Anderson says, hey, I may be a sprinter, but I'm going to get it going now. Anderson pulls up, 13 to go at the line. Sorry, 14 to go. 14 to go at the line. What's up, Glenn? Got the Wolverine Sports Club here. What's up, all you Wolverines? Good to see you guys out here. Jaden McMullen pulls up. Brian Adams pulls up. Now it's Levi Gaswin. Gaswin out of the saddle. Picking up the pace. Does he got 13 laps in him? That's the question. Levi Gaswin wants to go. Chance chasing him down. Blazevic and McMullen tight on the wheel. Eyes up, riders. Make sure you're shoulder checking. Chance now moves up the track. Hartrick pulls up. Blazevic to the front. All right, riders. Let's see if they work together. Cameron Coleman, he's got to close that gap now. Sinead Miller tight on his wheel. Need to catch these riders off the front. Cameron Coleman's got a big jump as Levi Gaswin pulls up. Chance Backenstock back to the front. Now Johnny Blazevic. Cameron Coleman dragging the field around. 9 to go. We got less than a mile to go. Let's go. Make some noise for these riders. Put your hands together. Bang on those boards. Make sure they can hear you. Backenstadt back to the front. Shakes his elbow, moves up. Now Jaden McMullen. McMullen to the front of the pack. 8 to go. 8 laps to go. Coleman pulls up. Now Sinead Miller responsible for chasing down the group. Oh, the main group's sitting up. Looks like they're going to be back together for the final sprint. Backenstadt still at the front. Blazevic there with Hartrick. I have a feeling Sinead's going to make a move. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Eyes up. Do not pass under. Jackson Clary now on the front with 5 to go. 5 to go. Jaden McMullen going with him. Clary starting up the tempo. 4 to go. 4 to go. Let's see if he can hold him off. McMullen's fast right on his wheel. Looks like Jankowski in there in no man's land. 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. The 2 out-of-town juniors on the front of the pack. Jaden McMullen sitting right on, saying, all right, dude, you can do all the work. We got 2 to go, 2 to go. Let's see what happens. When's Jaden going to make the move? And here goes McMullen over the top. Jaden McMullen picking it up. Let's go, Jankowski. Let's go all the way, Jankowski. Jaden McMullen picking up the tempo. McMullen coming over the top, and the winner's going to be easy win off the front. Give it up for Jaden McMullen. Second place, Jackson Cleary. Third place, Jankowski. Fourth, Miller. Fifth, Blazevic. 6th Hartrick, 7th Gaswin, 8th Backenstadt, 9th Savage. Did I see Ama Jimenez Palos here? I feel like I saw Ama Jimenez Palos here. Is she around here? Let's give a shout out to Ama Jimenez Palos and the whole Jimenez family. She didn't bring her French kit, so she couldn't come out and race today, but it's all right. Next time. All right, and let's get Jaden McMullen to the line. Round of applause for the winner of that chase race, Jaden McMullen.
Jaden McMullen, you've been gone so long, I hardly recognize you. We're glad you're back. Nice job out there. How's it feel to be back?
It feels a little bit weird at first, but I liked it. It's a lot of fun.
Where have you been?
Europe.
Doing what?
Cyclocross.
But you like this better, right? Right?
I guess so.
Jaden McMullen, he's out of Canada. Where in Canada?
Just outside of London in St. Thomas.
St. Thomas, Canada. We're glad you're here. Glad you made a trip across the border. Good job, Jaden McMullen.
All right, Jaden McMullen, the Canadian junior cyclocross national champion. All right, so this next race we're getting into, we got a couple Keirin races. So the way it's gonna work, these riders are gonna roll off the line. They're gonna be behind the motor. Luke Cavender's gonna be on the electric bike. He's the motor. He's gonna set the tempo pace. Cavender's gonna get him going, starting out at 19 miles an hour. Each lap increasingly get faster until we're down to 4 to go. He will pull off the track after he's got these riders going 31.5 miles an hour. Pick your rider, pick your color. This is the ultimate race for gambling. This is what in Korea and Japan, they do over $1 billion a year in gambling on Keirin Racing. Luke Cavender out there on the motor, getting it warmed up. Like I said, he's gonna pick him up. He's gonna get it going 50K at 50 kilometers an hour. Cavender's gonna pull off the track and let these guys all out match sprint. This is our pro field. We have 2 Keirins. This race is pretty short, but it's super intense, very hard race. Here we go on the front in the green jersey. That's Nick Lawton. Sitting in second, Martin Vecchio. Third place, Craig Vittori. Fourth, Will Zugabe. Fifth, Tim Bober. And at the back of the pack, the junior, Kash Adamski. Is that Pat Irwin and Dan Vers? What up, Pat? We Bike Detroit. See you guys over there.
Riders, this is a 10-lap Keirin. 10-lap Keirin. The command will be as the motor comes around, riders ready, the whistle will be your command to roll. You must maintain this starting position for the first lap. The motor will pull off coming out of turn 4 with 4 laps to go. From that point on, it's a straight sprint finish. This is a final.
All right, everyone, get ready for this one. It's about to be real fast. So that's Luke Cavender. He's riding around electric bike. Custom built by the
Riders ready.
Riding on a custom built electric bike from the Ferndale Bike Shop. Cavender on the front. Nick Lawton onto the wheel of the motor. Starting off at 19 miles an hour, 19 miles an hour. Right now, it's all about positioning. Everyone wants to get the draft. The closer you sit to that motor, the more of a draft you get. Pick your rider. Who you think is going to win this one? I'm going with Nick Lawton. Martin Vecchio tells me I should pick Nick Lawton. That's a good call. In the green jersey, I think Nick Lawton's going to win this one. Watch out for Will Zugabe in the neon. Came in second last night in the Keirin. Craig Vittori's been chugging coffee, so he might be able to really go. All right. Up to 27 miles an hour, 27 miles an hour. Cavender starting to ramp up the tempo. 6 to go, 6 to go. That's 1,000 meters to go in the race. The motor's off in 2 laps. They're at 29 miles an hour. Starting to really pick up that tempo. We're gonna see them really get going now. 30 miles an hour as they come through. Now Luke Cavender taking it up to 31, 31.5 as he comes through turn 2. All the way, the speed's getting faster and faster. Cavender's about to come off. The race is about to start. Here we go. Nick Lawton on the front, and the motor's coming off the race. And it's up and up. Here we go. Tim Bower trying to make a move over the top. Zugabe trapped in. They bump shoulders. Zugabe pushing his way out. Nick Lawton checking his shoulder. Martin Vecchio trapped in. They're 4 across. 4 across. Here goes Zugabe. Zugabe making the early move. Now Nick Lawton onto the wheel of Zugabe. Let's see if Zugabe can hold him off. All the way, all the way. They got 2 to go. That's a long time. Will Zugabe looking down at his legs. Zugabe wants to go. Tim Bober trying to chase down the wheel of Nick Lawton. Lawton's got a big jump. They're going to hear the bell at this lap. Here comes Cash Adamski. Adamski from the back all the way to the front. 1 to go, 1 to go. Can Nick Lawton get over the top of Will Zugabe? Zugabe on the pedals. Nick Lawton coming to go, and here goes Cash Adamski. Adamski making a move, and here goes Nick Lawton. Lawton pushing it shoulder to shoulder all the way to the line. Can Nick Lawton get Zugabe? It's going to be close to the line. It's going to be Nick Lawton. Second place, Will Zugabe. Third, Tim Bober. Fourth, Cash Adamski. What a race. Give it up for Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton went for that front position. He waited until Zugabe made the move over the top, so he had someone to draft off of, and then did a big switch and finish, sprinting up and over Zugabe to take the win. Shout out to Martin Vecchio calling the race. He knew it was going to be Nick. All right, now we got another Keirin coming up. Dennis Rugovic. What's up, Dennis? Dennis Rugovic at the European Championships. And we're in Apeldoorn. Dennis Rugovic made the trip over here to the Lexus Velodrome in Detroit quite a few times. The Czech Republic champion, Rugovic. I think he's racing the Bremen 6-day. Oh, 6-day Bremen. That's where he's at. Checking in from 6 days Bremen.
Another beautiful Nick Lawton sprint. They all ought to know when you're in the race, you're going to beat them. They haven't learned yet, hey?
Hopefully not.
How'd it feel out there? We missed you last night.
Yeah, thanks. It felt good. Thanks to you guys for putting this on. It's awesome.
We're always happy. I mean, we've been doing it for a while now, so it's old hat, but seeing you win is always exciting. Nick Lawton with a W in the Keirin.
Another round of applause for Nick Lawton. And here's our second group of pro riders in the Keirin. On the front, Alex Wiesler. Second place, Kyle, the Freight Train Perry. Next up, Aaron Beebe. And we got Zach Kowalczyk, Danny Summerhill, Brad Green, Clever Martinez, and we threw in the junior out of Detroit, Donnell Anderson. Anderson gonna have to make a move all the way from the back. All right, who's gonna win this one? Do I pick Clever? I'm gonna say the winner of this race is gonna be Donnell Anderson. All right, Donnell, you gotta win now. Donnell Anderson at the back. I would suggest following Clever's wheel and just go around him. That's all you gotta do.
Riders, this is a 10-lap Keirin final. 10-lap Keirin final. When the motor comes around, the command will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. You must maintain this starting position for the first lap. The motor will pull off the track with 4 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Straight sprint finish from that point.
All right. Cavender rolling around.
Riders ready.
All right, here we go. Whistler on the pedals, leading it out. So the front position's nice because you get the draft of the motor. So you don't have to do really any work for the first 6 laps. You can just sit in, really get the draft, sit in, be comfortable. The problem is as soon as the motor comes off, you're the front of the pack. That wind hits you like a concrete wall, and you got to really hit the pedals hard. At that point, you got to decide, do you want to stay on the front or do you want to pull off and let another rider take that front position? The problem is out here at the Lexus Velodrome, it's really hard to come over the top. So sometimes staying in the front, even though you got to work harder, is a better choice. Nick Lawton stayed on the front but let Zug Gabe overtake him. And from there, was able to hop on Zug Gabe's wheel. 7 to go. They're up to 27 miles an hour. Luke Cavender setting that tempo. 6 to go, 1,000 meters to go. Motor coming off in 2 laps. 29 miles an hour. They're at 29 miles an hour. He's going to take it up to 50 kilometers an hour. That's almost 32 miles an hour. Motor coming off on the next lap. Still on the front, Whistler setting that tempo pace. Cavender picking up the pace. He's at 30, 31, 31.5, 31.5 coming through turn 2. All the way down, Cavender's about to come off. The race is about to go. Here we go. Look at this move coming early. Oh, look at this. Clever Martinez. He's going early with it. Trying to chase him down. Brad Green and Donnell Anderson. Anderson staying on the pedals. Donnell Anderson, the junior out of Detroit, trying to get over the top. Anderson tight on the wheel. Now Kyle Perry making a move. Kyle Perry wanting to go. Donnell Anderson trying to stay with Perry. They got 3 to go. 500 meters to go. Donnell Anderson racing with some of the fastest riders in the country right here. Anderson, look at this. They're bunched up shoulder to shoulder. Kyle Perry on the hip of Clever Martinez. Can Martinez stay away? Here comes the bell. 1 to go. Clever Martinez on the front, but here goes Whistler with the second move. Brad Green trying to push it over the top. Whistler trying to get over Martinez. Martinez pushing at the line. Here comes Brad Green. They're 3 across. It's going to go. Martinez, Whistler, Green, Kowalczyk, Perry, Summerhill, Beebe, Anderson. What a race. Give it up for Clever Martinez. From the back of the pack to the front. Going about 42 miles an hour there. Those guys were cooking out there. Over 40 plus miles an hour for sure. Clever Martinez, 2 days in a row, sweeping the Keirin. Give it up for the Magic Man, Clever Martinez. What up, though? Out of Venezuela.
I don't know. It's getting to be redundant, but not really. That was so exciting. Way to hold them off.
You still putting your money on the wrong person, John.
Did you hear that, John Hughes? You put your money on the wrong person, but I put my money. I'm sorry. Put my money on you. Clever Martinez with another win, the champion of the Keirin here this weekend at our 6th anniversary race. We're so glad you're here.
Second night in a row. I didn't pick Clever and he won it. See, Clever, if I would have picked you, he might have got you at the line. It's all about that motivation. I'm sure that's why he's winning it. It's got to be.
Hey, by the way, John, I want to point out Brent Bacher here. He just pointed out that he's got more than 100 pictures of Clever Martinez because he wins so many races. By the way, if you want to see great pictures after the race, go to Lexus Velodrome on Facebook, and you can see Brent Bacher's fabulous pictures. Thanks, Brent.
I think Clever's got so many pictures, not just because of him winning so many races, but because he's so photogenic with that haircut. He's always making me jealous with his long hair. Yeah, we know. You got big hair, Clever. Cool, bro. Well, my hair's arrow. So, all right, now we got our junior riders. We're going to shorten their Keirin down just a couple laps. We're going to make it an 8-lap Keirin for our juniors. Next up, we have the elimination races. Elimination races coming up.
Riders, this is an 8-lap Keirin. 8-lap Keirin. The start will be when the motor comes around. It'll be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. The first lap will be on the apron. The motor will pull off with 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Straight sprint finish from that point.
All right. What did Sawyer race in the semi-pro race? All right, here we go. Luke Cavender's going to get these juniors up to speed.
Riders ready.
Hey, what up, Trevor? Got some morning cranks over here. All right, riders. 7 to go, 7 to go. They're on the wheel of the motor. That's Everett Jankowski on the front, Julian Jankowski in second, Lily Ofak in third, and at the back is Jordan Khalil-Kariga. Pick your racer, which one's going to get the win? Who do you think will win? Nice to see Joy Bianchini here, along with some of the athletic mentors, Team Athletic Mentors. Nice to see these riders out here. Five to go, riders, 5 to go. Which junior's going to win this race? Everett Jankowski on the front. Jankowski setting that tempo. Three to go at the line, 3 to go at the line. Steve Geerlings, why don't you hear racing, Steve? Luke Cavender ramping it up. He's going to come off the track now. All right, when the motor comes off, everyone, let's make some noise for these juniors. Here we go. Put your hands together. Come on, these kids are out here working hard. Everett Jankowski rolling away. Julian chase him down. Jordan on the wheel. We're going to hear the bell on the next lap. Can Jordan chase him down? Here we go. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Jordan Khalil-Kariga trying to get over Everett Jankowski. Jankowski trying to hold him off. They're shoulder to shoulder. All the way, riders. Here we go. Push it, push it, push it. Everett Jankowski, can he hold him off the line? Jordan trying to get over the top. It's going to go to Everett Jankowski. Jordan Kariga in second. Julian Jankowski in third. And Lily Ofak in fourth. We got riders as young as 9 years old racing tonight, and as old as, I don't know. I'm not going to call out the oldest rider here, but we'll say over 60. All right. Now next, let's get Everett Jankowski to the line. Everett to the line.
Everett Jankowski, you're having a pretty good weekend.
Yep.
What do you like?
Bikes.
All right, we're back to the one-word answers. Let's hear it for Everett Jankowski with another W. How many races did you win yesterday?
3.
3. So how many tonight?
1.
1 so far. So we're on 4. I can add. Let's hear it for Everett Jankowski. On your way, young man.
All right, now we're getting into our elimination races. This is the elimination, the way it's gonna work. The rider's gonna roll off the line. They get 5 laps to get situated, 5 laps to get comfortable on the track. With 1 lap to go, you're gonna hear a bell. When you hear a bell, that means we're pulling a rider out of the race. We're gonna pull the last place rider out of the race. Whoever's rear wheel is the last one to cross the line will be pulled out and eliminated from the race. This is going to happen every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders. When we're down to the final 2 riders, we're going to give them 2 laps for an all-out match sprint. Remember, riders, there's no passing under. If the rider in front of you is below the red line, you cannot pass under. Do not create a hole where there is not one. Make sure you're shoulder checking. This is the pro elimination here at the Lexus Velodrome 6-year anniversary event.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 laps to go. First bell will be at 1. We pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. If a rider is way off the back, I will point to them. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Riders ready?
All right, and they're rolling. Pro elimination race underway. We got a lot of riders out here. This is going to be fast. Remember, watch the back of the pack. That's where all the action's going to be. Watch the back of the pack. On the front, Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry setting the tempo. Remember, these riders just raced a Keirin race. Jumping right into another race. Very little recovery here. At the back is Nick Lawton and Danny Summerhill. Nick Lawton's got a big jump. He likes to race this elimination race from the back. Danny Summerhill, though, the most winningest crit rider in the U.S. last year. Won the overall in the big crit series, going all across the country. Summerhill, one of the fastest riders in the country. On the front, Kyle Perry keeping the tempo high. So Kyle Perry right now in the front, he's safe. He doesn't have to worry about getting pulled out. It's the riders at the back, but he also has to do all the work. Now, Will Zugabe in that yellow jersey, watch out, he's trapped in a dangerous spot. Cash Adamski needs to make a move. Danny Summerhill trying to get over Adamski. Nick Lawton now in. It's going to be close. Nick Lawton needs to push it at the line, and it's going to be Adamski, Cash Adamski, Cash Adamski. You are eliminated. Cash Adamski getting caught early. Nick Lawton with that big jump. Now Tim Bober in the gray jersey. Tim Bober in the silver in that dangerous spot. He's trapped in by Summerhill and Brad Green. Nick Lawton on the wheel of Bober. Nick Lawton, has he got another jump left in him? Bober trying to push his way out. Nick Lawton pushing up high. It's going to be close. It's going to be Bober, Timbo Slice. You are eliminated. Tim Bober, you're out. All right, now we got Nick Lawton still sitting in the back. Lawton taking him out one at a time. Now his teammate Brad Green in that dangerous spot. Nick Lawton is going to get up and over. Zugabe bumping elbows with Danny Summerhill. Nick Lawton, does he got another jump? Lawton going down low. Brad Green sees it. Lawton trying to go, and there's not enough time. It's going to be Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton, you are eliminated. Nick Lawton out of the race. Now Brad Green down low. Trapped in is Craig Battori. Battori looking for a spot to go. Whoa, Martin Vecchio getting pushed down the track by Zugabe. Zugabe holding Vecchio. Vecchio holding it together. Vecchio having to hit the brakes. No room, and it's going to be Martin Vecchio. You are eliminated. Vecchio. Now at the back of the pack, Craig Battori. Battori's got to get over Zugabe. Zugabe checks his shoulder. Battori trying to hold down Zugabe. Zugabe trying to fit in underneath Summerhill. Let's see what Battori does. Craig Battori needs to go up and over. Can Battori get over Summerhill? Craig Battori out of Detroit needs a last minute push, and it's going to be Battori. Craig Battori, you are eliminated. Craig Battori. Aaron Beebe forcing his way out. Summerhill following Beebe. Now Beebe going from the back to the front. Zugabe trapped in. Zugabe going down low. Will Zugabe looking for a spot. Will Zugabe trying to fit underneath Kowalczyk. Now Kowalczyk's trapped in at the back, and it's going to be, Summerhill. Danny Summerhill, you are eliminated. Danny Summerhill. Now Kowalczyk pushing over the top of Martinez. Wiesler going with him. Zugabe at the back. Zugabe trying to push out. Can Zugabe stay in for another one? Brad Green down low, trapped in. Brad Green with not much real estate. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, Green down low. Brad Green, you are eliminated. Brad Green by a tire. Zugabe able to stay in. Now Cal Perry. Perry was at the front of the pack. Now he's at the back. What's Cal Perry going to do? Whoa, Martinez and Zugabe bumping elbows. Kyle Perry trying to fit in down low. Wiesler trapped in, and it's going to be Wiesler, Alex Wiesler. You are eliminated. Kyle Perry pushing his way around in the pack. Will Zugabe showing him how it's done. Zugabe doing his best elimination race that I've seen. Zugabe's got Perry trapped. Zugabe, does he got another jump left in him? Zugabe getting over Martinez. Kyle Perry looking for a spot to go. Kyle Perry trying to go down low. Zugabe pushing it, no room, and it's going to be Perry. Kyle Perry, you are eliminated. Kyle Perry. Now Zugabe, Will Zugabe, can he get over Martinez? Aaron Beebe on the front, Zach Kowalczyk sitting in second. Martinez with a big jump, Will Zugabe trying to get over the top. Now it's Zach Kowalczyk trapped in. Zugabe going for it, and it's gonna be Will Zugabe, you are eliminated. Will Zugabe out on that one. Nice racing from Will Zugabe. We're down to 3 riders. Whoa! Martinez trying to fit in down low. Kowalczyk shutting him down. Aaron Beebe trying to ramp it up all the way to the line. Martinez getting over the top, and it's going to be Aaron Beebe. Aaron Beebe, you are eliminated. We're down to 2 riders. They're going to see 2 to go. Zach Kowalczyk in the black. Clever Martinez in the red. Who's going to take this one? Kowalczyk and Martinez. Kowalczyk, multi-time Pan Am national champion. Clever Martinez, the current Venezuelan national champion. Here comes the bell. Here we go. 1 to go, 1 to go. Martinez coming over the top of Kowalczyk. They're shoulder to shoulder all the way through. Whoa! Bumping shoulders, bumping heads all the way to the line. And the winner of the pro elimination coming down the finish line, Clever Martinez. Headbutting each other at 40+ miles an hour is no joke. Give it up for Zach Kowalczyk. Big move with 3 to go. But the winner of our pro elimination race, Clever Martinez. What a race. All right, another round of applause for Clever Martinez.
Clever Martinez. I guess you had to use your head to win that race. A little bit of headbutting, a little bit of shoulder checking. What was going on out there?
It's just for the show. We're here for the show, right, Zach?
Was it just for the show, hey? Well, it was a very good show, so nice work out there. Let's hear it again for Clever Martinez. He's dominating tonight. See you later.
So one of the things with track racing, pretty much as long as you keep your hands on the handlebars, you can do whatever you want, especially in the Keirin races like the Elimination. You can throw a couple elbows, throw a couple headbutts. Make sure you hit up K-Dubs outside. Best food truck in Detroit, right here at the Lexus Velodrome. All right, we got another elimination race. This is for our semi-pro B riders, semi-pro Group B.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1, we pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. You have 8 riders in this field. If a rider is off the back, I will point to them. Riders ready?
All right, riders, eyes up, eyes up. Remember, you cannot pass under. Drew Laird on the front, gonna lead it out.
5 to go. 5 to go.
Got a couple eliminations, then we're going to get into our Madisons. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, Meade Lexus of Southfield, Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor, the Welland Company, and the Rafa Foundation, what allows all of our racing to go on here. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Remember, watch the back of the pack, back of the pack. 3 to go. Dale Robbins at the back along with Gio Woodman. Drew Laird at the front setting that tempo. We got 10-year-old Sawyer Colleen sitting in that position too. Amanda Gonzalez now goes to the front. Rocco Rulin in the middle. Dale Robbins coming up and over the top. Pulling on the next lap, riders, pulling on the next lap. Eyes up, eyes up. Rocco Rulin in that dangerous position. Rocco looking for a spot. Gio's trying to push it at the line, and it's going to be, oh, down low, Amanda. Amanda Gonzalez, you are eliminated. Amanda, it's really quickly to go from the back to the front. Keep pedaling, riders. Keep your shoulder checking. All right. Ariel at the front now setting that tempo. Dale Robbins at the red line. Got a hold above the red line. It's going to be close at the line. Pushing it. It's going to be Rocco Rulin. You are eliminated. Rocco Rulin. Eyes up, riders. Dale Robbins at the front now. Sawyer Colleen at the back. Sawyer looking for a spot to go. Gio Woodman says, I don't think so. Pitching off that hole. Not giving him any room. Don't give that junior any help. Make him work for it. Drew Laird getting over the top of Bernie Klinke. Sawyer Colleen going with him. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Bernie Klinke. You are eliminated, Bernie. Dale Robbins, you got to stay up high. Ariel Coy telling him to hold his line. Klinke, you're out. At the back is Gio Woodman. Woodman trying to get over Colleen. Colleen needs to go. Sawyer needs to go now. One over the top. Go, Sawyer. Oh, he waited too long, and it's Sawyer. Sawyer Colleen. You are eliminated. I think he thought there was one more rider in there. On the front, Ariel setting that tempo. Gio Woodman's got to get over the top. Drew Laird's got to get over Dale. They're pushing it up high. Gio pushing it to the line. And it's going to be, oh, down low, Dale. Dale Robbins, you are eliminated. Dale, you are eliminated. Down to 3 riders, down to 3. Dale, you're out. Drew Laird pushing over the top with Gio. Let's see if Gio can get Drew Laird. Ariel Coy needs to go now. Let's go, Ariel. Pick it up. All the way to the line, and it's going to be Gio Woodman. You are eliminated. And we're down to Ariel and Drew Laird. Ariel Coy and Drew Laird. They're going to see 2 to go. 2 to go for these riders. 2 to go when that bell starts ringing. Everyone needs to start making some noise. Drew Laird at the back of the pack. Ariel Coy at the front. Ariel checking her shoulder. Here we go, riders. 1 to go. Let's go. Make some noise for these racers. Put your hands together. Drew Laird out of the saddle. Ariel Coy trying to hold him up high. Can Ariel hold him up? Now Drew Laird up and over the top. Drew Laird trying to push it. Ariel checks her shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder coming through turn 3. All the way to the line. Drew Laird making a push for it. And it's going to go to Ariel Coy. What a race. Give it up for those riders. Another great elimination race. Watch out for the riders coming off the track. Heads up, riders.
No, I didn't. Yes. Okay. I don't. Oh, Erin Beebe? She's my daughter-in-law. Okay. I'll get you next time.
All right. Ariel to the start-finish line. We got another big elimination race. This is going to be a big field for this elimination race. Remember, riders, you cannot pass under. Do not create a hole where there is not one. The hole's closed down quick out there, so make sure you do not try to jump into a space that's not going to exist.
Ariel, another W in such a short amount of time. What a vast improvement. How'd you like the elimination here?
That one was fun, a little bit more strategic.
A little more strategic. You did great out there. You beat a hometown favorite, but that's okay. We still are glad you're here.
Thank you.
We understand that you're related to another guy out there, Aaron Beebe.
BB of my heart.
Beebe of his heart. Okay. Congratulations.
All right. There's our head official, Bruce Carlson, to give you riders your last minute instructions. Let's go. Make sure you keep your eyes up and always go over the top.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 laps to go. First bell will be at 1, we pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. If a rider is off the back, I will point to them. There are 14 riders in this field. Riders ready?
All right, and they're rolling. Pedal. Pedal. J.D. McMullen says, I'm not messing with any of this, going right to the front. Savage and Anderson. We're going to wait. You got to get it together. Wait till it's all together, riders. Still neutral, still neutral. Coming around the next lap, we're going to see 5 to go. 5 to the first pole, riders. 5 laps to the first pole. 5 laps to the first pole. Eyes up, riders. Brian Adams moving from the back to the front. Now Derek Savage. Savage likes to play the devil. This race is called Devil Take the Hindmost throughout Europe. That means the rider at the back can take riders out. There are 3 across at front. Levi Gaswint, Brian Adams, Sinead Miller, Jaden McMullen in there. Eyes up, riders at the back of the pack is Jackson Clary. 2 to go, 2 to the first pole, racers, 2 laps to the first pole. Jankowski making a move over the top. Backenstadt going with him. Clary following him. We're going to hear a bell on this lap, bell on this lap. Eyes up, riders. Savage at the back in a dangerous position. Blazovic looking for a spot to go. Chance Blockenstock. All the way up and over. Savage trying to come over the top. Blazovic pushing it. It's going to be close. It's going to be Savage. Derek Savage, you are eliminated. Savage risking it all. Taking the risk, getting taken out early. Jackson Clary trying to go. Now we got Donnell Anderson, Sinead Miller at the back of the pack. Anderson needs to get up and over Blazovic. Blazovic trying to hold him off. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Big push from Anderson. And it's going to be Blazovic, Johnny Blazovic. You are eliminated. Blazovic out. Stefan Rothkegel looking for a spot to go. Brian Adams trapped in down low. Jackson Clary needs to get up and over the top of Sinead Miller. Sinead needs to get over the top of Cameron Coleman. Whoa, they're bumping elbows right there. Jackson trying to push it. It's going to be close. It's going to be Stefan Rothkegel. You are eliminated, Stefan. Stefan fresh off the plane from Austria. Chance Backenstadt at the front. Now Donnell Anderson. Anderson at the back of the pack. Let's see if Jackson Cleary can stay in this one. Anderson trying to push his way out. Sinead Miller trying to get over the top. Donnell Anderson trying to fit in down low. Anderson with a big push, but there's no room. It's going to be Anderson. Donnell Anderson. You are eliminated. Jackson Clary taking them out one at a time. Oh, Levi Gaswint getting held up on Backenstadt's wheel. At the back is Jackson Cleary. Cameron Coleman trapped underneath the wheel of Jaden McMullen. Coleman now in that dangerous spot. Clary going up high. Coleman pushes his way out. It's going to be Adams. Brian Adams, you are eliminated. Brian Adams thought he was safe. They came out of nowhere to overtake him. Now Chaz Backenstadt at the back. He was off the front. Let's see if he can hold on. Whoa, do not overlap wheels there, Junior. Jackson Clary needs to go. Chance trying to push it. He was off front for quite a while. Chance going up high. Does he got a last minute pushing him all the way to the line? And it's going to be Chance Backenstadt. You are eliminated. Nice racing from Chance out there tonight. Jackson Clary's had to do a lot of work. Now Cameron Coleman. Coleman getting trapped in down low. Cameron Coleman looking for a spot to go. Coleman's out of the saddle. Jaden McMullen pushing up high. Coleman trying to stay on the wheel of Sinead Miller. Coleman trying to push his way out. Jackson Clary coming over the top. And it's going to be, Sinead Miller, you are eliminated. Cameron Coleman bullying his way out of the pack. Now Michael Hartrick. Hartrick trapped in by Clary. Hartrick having to back off the pedals. Down low in that yellow jersey is Dave Hicken. Dave Hicken in that dangerous spot. Hartrick trying to push over the top. Clary trying to go with him. Nowhere for Dave Hicken to go. Dave Hicken trying to sneak in and not enough room. Dave Hicken, you are eliminated. Now Mike Hartrick and Jackson Clary fighting it out. Hartrick and Clary fighting it out. Cameron Coleman waiting for that move. Jackson Clary trying to hold off Mike Hartrick. Hartrick at the back. Mike Hartrick going to dip down low. And it's going to be Hartrick. Mike Hartrick, you are eliminated. Mike Hartrick. Let's see if Clary can do it again. Jackson Clary. Now Levi Gaswin in the white jersey. Gaswin in the white jersey trapped in. He's got to get over the top of Jankowski. Jackson Clary trying to push his way out. Cameron Coleman bumping elbows with Levi Gaswin. Gaswin trying to fit in down low. Coleman out of the saddle. It's going to be close. It's going to be Gaswin, Levi Gaswin, a young Yuri Havoc. You are eliminated. Cameron Coleman wouldn't let him out. Now Jaden McMullen going over the top. We're down to 3 riders. The 4 riders, 3 juniors. And Jankowski, Brian Jankowski, can he get over Clary? Clary trying to get over Coleman. It's going to be close. It's going to be Jankowski, Brian Jankowski. You are eliminated. All right, we're down to 3 riders, 3 riders. Jaden McMullen in the front. Cameron Coleman in second. Jackson Clary in third. Can Cameron Coleman stay in? Cameron Coleman pushing up and over. Jackson Clary's got to get over the top. Now Jaden McMullen hitting the afterburners. Cameron Coleman and Jaden McMullen going, but here comes Jackson Clary. Jackson Clary with a big push. It's going to be, up top, Jackson Clary. Jackson Clary, you are eliminated. Nice racing from Jackson. And we're down to 2, Coleman and McMullen. Coleman and McMullen. 2 to go for these riders. 2 to go for these riders. Gonna hear the bell when we come around. Jaden McMullen at the front, the Canadian national champion. Cameron Coleman. Coleman's got a big jump. Let's see if Cameron Coleman can get him. Let's go. Let's make some noise for him. Cameron Coleman getting pushing all the way. Jaden McMullen trying to ride away with it. Cameron Coleman chasing him down. And the winner of our semi-pro A race is gonna be Jaden McMullen. Hey, Christine.
Why are we doing that? We're going to have a 5-minute break right now. So make sure you get on up to the bar, get a beverage, go out to K-Dub's food truck and get some delicious food. She'll bring it into you. In the meantime, let's get Jaden McMullen up here. Get your rose. If you leave the velodrome with the rose, that meant you won something. How you feeling out there tonight?
Feeling pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun, so it's great.
Excellent. Having a lot of fun, feeling good, winning. That's really the triple, the trifecta, right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
All right, Jaden McMullen, we'll see you a little bit in the Madison. we do a quick interview with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Huh? Right here with your parents. No?
No.
No. All right, we're ready. I'm standing here with Emma Jimenez Palos, who many of you who have been coming here for all of these 6 years may know. She kind of grew up here on the Lexus Velodrome. But where have you been lately, Emma?
I've been in France,
Doing what?
racing.
And how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Winning a lot. She is on, what team are you on?
Well, I was on kind of like the French development team.
The French development team. A gal from the USA is on the French development team and killing it. So we're glad to have you back visiting. How long are you back for?
A few months.
A few months. So hopefully stay tuned because she may be racing here in the next couple of months. We hope she is. In the meantime, we love watching all of her results that come in from France, the report. It's so exciting. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's been so fun.
Do you speak French? Parlez-vous français?
Ouais, un peu.
Oh, I don't even know what that meant, but we're glad you're here. Welcome back, Emma Jimenez Palos. Let's hear it for her. All right, as we get ready for our second Madison and our two-day Pro Omnium, I'm going to bring you up to date a little bit on where everything stands. Right now in the lead, Team Blue of Danny Summerhill and Martin Vecchio, they have 20 points. In second, Team Red, Clever Martinez and Craig Vittori with 17 points. Team Black, Zach Kowalczyk and Kasia Dansky have 15 points. Team Stars and Stripes, Kyle Perry and John Hughes. Are we going to run this race now? John Hughes have 10 points. Next up, Team Silver, Aaron Beebe and Tim Bober with 3 points. Team Yellow, Alex Wiesler and William Zugabe with 1 point. And Brad Green and Nick Lawton for Team Green they're going to work together tonight for the first time. So, for this particular race, they all start at 0, but tonight's race combines with last night's race, and we're going to have the Omnium winner of our 6th anniversary race. So once again, our teams, you're looking at Clever Martinez on the home stretch in the red, and his partner over here on the back stretch, Craig Vittori. On the home stretch in the silver is Tim Bober, and his partner over here, Aaron Beebe. Stars and Stripes, that's Kyle Perry. His partner over here, the announcer, John Hughes. Team Blue over on the home stretch, that's Martin Vecchio. His partner over here, did I get it right? Danny Summerhill. Team Green, Brad Green, thank you for wearing the color that matches your name, and his partner, the amazing Nick Lawton. On the home stretch, Team Black, that's Zach Kowalczyk, his partner, the youngster, but the hot guy, Cash Adamski. And finally, for Team Yellow, over there on the home stretch, that's Alex Wiesler, and his partner over here is William Zugabe. So let's get this show on the road of 120 laps of Madison racing. Right here at the Lexus Velodrome in the heart of Detroit at I-75 and Mack Avenue. We're under the big white dome. If you miss it, you're not looking.
Riders, this is a 120 lap Madison. 120 lap Madison. Your bell laps are 101, 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. You get lap by the field, it's minus 10. First few laps will be under control. Does not mean slow, just means no attacks. There'll be a single bell to take you out of control. Riders ready?
And here we go. Pick your favorite and make sure you cheer them on. You could place a little side bet if you wanted to, but I'm not advocating that because that would be illegal. Once again, we've got Clever Martinez in the red, Tim Bober in the silver, Kyle Perry in the Stars and Stripes, Martin Vecchio in the blue, Brad Green in the green, Zach Kowalczyk in the black, and Alex Wiesler in the yellow. And now our relief riders get off and running. Our local Detroit guys, our regional experts, they come out here every Tuesday and Thursday night and train, getting ready for this race. We are the best venue in the country for Madison racing, and we promote it more than any other venue, probably in the world. We love Madison racing because they go fast, they go crazy. They're technically amazing. And actually, when you get right down to it, they're a bunch of really nice bike racers who've got a lot of guts and a lot of determination to win the race. So right now you're getting an exchange by our current national champions in this event, John Hughes and Kyle Perry. They won in the Masters division here in November when we had the U.S. Madison National Championships. At the front of the field, Tim Bober now going in for Aaron Beebe. The B team, Bober and Beebe working it out. Bober picking the pace up ever so slightly. John Hughes sitting right on that wheel. Right behind him, Danny Summerhill and Clever Martinez. William Zugabe in the yellow. Zach Kowalczyk in the black. And Brad Green in the green. The winner of this bike race is won by points. It's the team that has the most points after our series of sprints at 101, 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1. It's double points on the last sprint. So lots of things can change. The lead changes several times. Last night the lead changed, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. And keeping track of it all up here for us, Kevin Morrison, who is the master of Excel, or whatever magic he works on the computer. Alex Wiesler keeping the pace at the front, coming up to his partner, William Zugabe. Zach Kowalczyk dropping in for the throw-in from Kashadansky. Also in goes Tim Bulber for silver. Kowalczyk keeping it hard at the front. Going over the top a little bit, just a little bit. Clever Martinez is pushing that pace. He's making people sit up and look around. And now he goes up and over everybody. 1:07 to go in the bike race. They're going to hear a bell at 1:01. Clever is already setting it up. They got to get on his wheel now. Can't let him get away because you know Clever Martinez, he knows a way to stay away as he throws in his partner right now, Craig Vittori. Craig Vittori loaded up on his own coffee today, get things going out here. Kyle Perry going up and over, 105 to go. Kyle Perry now setting the pace at the front. Everybody's coming in hot right now. Whoa! Team Silver goes up high. Aaron Beebe dropping in there. In goes William Zugay for Team Yellow. And look at this, Tim Bober going off the front. John Hughes trying to chase him down with 1:04 in the bike race. Tim Bober trying to get away from John Hughes, and Clever Martinez chasing them both down. Bober with a bit of a distance, but look at this, over the top every single time. It's Clever Martinez. He just doesn't stop going. John Hughes coming up to his partner, Kyle Perry, for the throw, and in goes Kyle Perry. And here goes Clever Martinez now up and over Aaron Beebe, waiting for the throw-in from Tim Bober. And Clever Martinez setting the face out front, but here goes Kyle Perry trying to get onto the wheel of Clever Martinez. Can Clever Martinez hold him off? And in drops Craig Vittori. Can Kyle Perry get up and over Craig Vittori? And it looks like it's going to be Team Red, Team Stars and Stripes, Team Silver, Team Blue, Team Yellow, Team Black, and Team Green. So that starts us off on the first sprint of the night. Team Red with 5 points, Team Stars and Stripes with 3, Silver with 2, Blue with 1. And we've only got a few more sprints to go, and yet 98 laps. 98 laps in the bike race. 5 more sprints before we really know who wins this bike race. But Clever Martinez getting out there early, getting his team some first place points. But who's the strongest in the beginning isn't always the strongest at the end, and we'll find out how that story shakes out as this race unwinds. And our racers are all together again. So we've got an exchange for Team Yellow, Stars and Stripes and Silver, all at once. Nicely done, guys. Look at how amazing they all are. Go ahead, give them a round of applause. They merged like cars speeding onto the highway at M59 and 75. It's crazy out there. So is this. In goes Martin Vecchio for Team Blue. He pulls up. Nobody wants to work real hard right now. Team Silver missing an exchange there. Caught in the traffic, Aaron Beebe down low. In goes John Hughes at the front for Stars and Stripes. Zugabe drops down for the throw-in from Alex Wiesler. Kowalczyk down for the throw-in from Kashadansky, and at the front, or in third, Clever Martinez for Team Red, as all of our teams are racing together again. Vecchio throws in Summerhill. Summerhill is also a national champion in this event in the elite category. If he was here with his partner who he won with, he could also be wearing a championship jersey. So we got exchanges going on yet again. Triples between red, black, and yellow. Perry going up and over, making them get off their saddles as Perry winds it up with 88 to go in the bike race, 87 as they come around turn 3 into 4. Hughes for the throw-in at the front. And we've got an exchange once again at Team Black and Red on the same exchange program, and going up and over for Team Silver, Aaron Beebe. Aaron Beebe pushing it out there. Beebe with Martinez and Kowalczyk right behind him, throwing in his partner now. Tim Bober. Bober taking the lead. 84 to go. 83 when they get to the line. Vittorian now for Martinez. Adamski in for Team Black. Vecchio in for Team Blue. Oh, Team Green with Team Gray with a little bit of a high exchange there. Aaron Beebe jumping the gun, off at it, running. Martinez not in this sprint, so it's going to be, we're going to look at Aaron Beebe pushing it, followed by Craig Vittori, Martin Vecchio, and Cash Adamski. Aaron Beebe going to take the win for Team Silver, so it's silver, red, blue, black, stars and stripes, green, and yellow. So that'll change things a little bit. Still in the lead, Team Red with 8 points. Team Silver now in second with 7. In third with 3. Well, actually tied for third with 3 is Stars and Stripes, Perry and Hughes with 3. Team Blue, Summerhill and Vecchio, each with 3. Team Black has got 1. So they settle in again. Brad Green working to get up there. A nice and easy throwing at the front for Team Silver. Beebe dropping down on the drops, picking it up ever so slightly, or keeping it steady. 75 to go, 75. So this time we've got a double exchange going between Weisler and Zugabe and Adamski and Clever. So Team Red and Blue are within 2 points of each other in the Omnium. So the point spread is tight. It's not that wide. Anything can happen. We got 4 sprints left in this bike race. Kyle Perry pushing it on the outside. Riding at the hip of Martin Vecchio. Martin Vecchio getting ready to throw in Danny Summerhill at the front of the field. Summerhill out of Colorado. Kyle Perry out of Indy. Zach Kowalczyk out of Seattle. Portland. Whoops. How could I get it wrong? John Hughes in for Stars and Stripes. And they're all bunched up a little bit as we've got 68 to go. There's a sprint at 71, and look at this. Aaron Beebe saying, okay, I'm going to try and do this again. And Aaron Beebe down to the drops. Not letting them get away is Alex Weisler. We got an exchange, triple exchange right now between silver, yellow, and blue. Everybody up and over. And now Tim Bober drops down to the black line and picks up the pace. Clever Martinez sitting in second. William Zugabe in third. Martin Vecchio in fourth. Kyle Perry closing that gap. Brad Green and Zach Kowalczyk. Everybody's racing hard out there. Whoa, lots of exchanges happening here. Silver, yellow, blue, and green all at one time. Woohoo! Whoa! Eyes up, riders, before you go up that track. Nice job by Danny Summerhill avoiding a crash right there. Meanwhile, Craig Vittori setting the pace at the front, but look at this. Aaron Beebe off the saddle and ready to go up and over as Clever Martinez gets ready for the throw-in from Craig Vittori, and we have got the sprint engaged with 61 to go. They're going to hear the bell right about now. Aaron Beebe pushing the pedals. Clever Martinez going up and over. Team Blue misses there. Oh, it gets crazy in there. Clever Martinez going around, and Danny Summerhill trying to chase him down. But it's going to be Team Red, Team Blue, Team Silver, Team Yellow, Team Black, Team Stars and Stripes, and Team Green. What a job by Team Red. Holy smokes. Let's hear it for these guys. They're working hard out there. Come on, all you people, you're sitting down. I hope you're loving it at home. And now Martin Vecchio gets a little bit of daylight on the rest of the field. Is he going to try and do something here? Take a lap. You get some points there if you do it. The point spread now. Team Red has got 13, silver 9, blue 6, stars and stripes 3, black 1, yellow 1. Nobody's been lapped, so that's great. Everybody's riding hard. Vecchio coming up to Summerhill for the throw-in. High exchange for Team Silver. High exchange for Team Stars and Stripes. Way high, John goes on that one. Down low on the front. Zugabe now getting thrown in by Alex Wiesler. And there's 53 to go in the bike race, 53 to go. Stick, they're saying stick, yelling. They're yelling. Dare I say they're screaming. Bober dropping down for the throw-in from BB. Kyle Perry looking around for John Hughes. John Hughes coming up fast to Kyle Perry. $50 to go for our second night of Madison racing here at the Lexus Velodrome. We've been doing this for 6 years, and ain't it great? Woo, we love it. More than 150 races we put on here. Dozens and dozens of national champions. Thousands of kids learned how to ride their bike here, thanks to the Children's Foundation and the Rafa Foundation. But thanks primarily to our great sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor. We wouldn't be here without their great support, supporting a great sport. So thank you very much to our Lexus family who has been so generous in making this happen in downtown Detroit at I-75 and Mack Avenue. And if you love what you're seeing, go to LexusVelodrome.com, hit the donate button, and make a generous contribution, because we can always use more. And now we're coming up to a sprint. We've got 46 to go, and they're off the saddle. Clever Martinez chasing down William Zugabe. He's not going to let anybody get any distance on him, but neither is Zach Kowalczyk. Zach Kowalczyk slamming it down, along with him Martin Vecchio. So a double exchange here between Team Yellow and Team Red. They're in the bike race. Alex Wiesler and Craig Vittori. In goes Kashidansky. Oh, a high exchange for Team Blue. In comes Danny Summerhill, Martin Vecchio throwing him in. Kyle Perry going up and over. Coming up to his partner, John Hughes, who's going to wave him on that one. Nick Lawton now going in for Brad Green. And everybody's chasing the leaders here. Kashidansky leading it out. Right on him, Danny Summerhill. Can Danny Summerhill get up and over the young junior? Danny Summerhill making a bold move. But here comes Clever Martinez. Watch out, everybody, and it's Team Blue, Team Red, Team Black, Team Yellow, Team Silver, Team Stars and Stripes, and Team Green. Nice move by Danny Summerhill. Way to hold off Clever Martinez. Martinez not giving up at all, never letting up. On all the way as in goes Craig Vittori. Vittori's saying, man, I need a coffee break. Okay, here are the points now. Team Red with 16, Team Blue with 11, Team Silver with 9, Team Stars and Stripes with 3, Team Black with 3, Team Yellow with 2. So Team Red keeps stretching its lead. All right, the Omnium. There's a 2-point differential between Team Red and Team Blue. Red is leading by 2 points. And the Omnium, it's what's counting tonight in our 6th anniversary race. Kyle Perry now at the front of the field. Kashidansky getting some very good lessons in bike racing here at the Lexus Velodrome. Happy to have this young man from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. coming out and racing on the Lexus Velodrome, and now going up and over. William Zube getting down on the bars, trying to get a lap on the rest of the field. Are they going to let him go? Are they going to chase him down? Team Yellow at the back in the points, but they could get themselves 10 points instantly if they could lap the field. John Hughes now in charge of the field chase. In comes Tim Bover for silver, and Zugabe's got about a quarter of a lap on the rest of the field as he comes up to his partner, Alex Wiesler. Let's see if Alex Wiesler takes on this bold move by Zugabe. I'm assuming that was discussed among them as Alex Wiesler keeps it going at the front. Alex Wiesler trying to get a lap on this field, going out and after it. John Hughes in the chase, leading the chase. He comes up to his partner, Kyle Perry, and going up over the top, Kashidansky. Kyle Perry drops down to the black line. Kashidansky jumps on that wheel. And meanwhile, Team Yellow trying to get a lap out there. If they're your favorites, give them a cheer. Cheer them on. Everybody needs some encouragement right about now with 28 laps to go in the bike race. 28 laps. And Team Yellow trying to get some points by taking a lap on the field. Kyle Perry not chasing him down. In goes John Hughes for Stars and Stripes. As the field settles in as we come down to these final laps in the second of two Madisons during our 6th anniversary. Hard to believe we've been here 6 years, but it's happened. We survived COVID. We survived the collapse of the Velodrome. It's been an amazing 6 years, and we've had some of the greatest racing you've ever seen, including what's happening right now, tonight. Alex Wiesler keeping it going out front. Can he get the distance that he needs to close that gap before we engage a sprint at 21 to go? They've almost got a half a lap on the field. Come on, cheer them on. Team Yellow going for a lap. That's our first lap to be taken if they get it. But here comes Clever Martinez. Clever Martinez not going to let anybody get in the way as he's calculating the points. He knows he's got a 2-point lead in the Omnium. He's not going to let anybody mess that up. So Clever Martinez is on the run. Right now, Team Yellow's in the position to win it. Can they hold off Clever Martinez? And William Zugabe giving it his all. Don't look back, just look forward. And it's going to be Team Yellow, Team Red, Team Black, Team Blue, Team Silver, Team Stars and Stripes, Team Green. All right, let's hear it for those guys. Nice racing out there. 19 to go, 19 to go. Okay, Team Red has got 19 points. Team Blue has got 12. Silver's got 9. Yellow's got 7. Black has got 5. Stars and Stripes, 3. And they're getting tired out there, folks. It's not easy to go this fast, this long. They make it look easy, though. Some of the best bike racers in the country. All right, Kevin Morrison tells me that the Omnium will be decided in the final sprint. What's the difference? 4 points between Team Red and Team Blue. Red is up, Blue is 4 points down. So Team Red has got to finish, let's see, I don't know, I can't do that math. There's 10 points for the winner, 10, 6, 4, 2. Double points on this last sprint. It can make all the difference. Danny Summerhill, you can see him doing the math in his head. He's going, man, I got to beat Team Red, and I got to get them to be further back. Summerhill throwing in his partner, Martin Vecchio. Martin Vecchio doing a great job racing out here. He's always a command favorite. Every time we have races out here, Martin Vecchio on the drops now. Martin Vecchio just putting it to the pedals. Look at him go, Martin Vecchio. Barely looking back and trying to get some distance on the rest of the field, but now back in the race, it's Clever Martinez. We got 11 to go in the bike race. Martin Vecchio coming up to his partner, Danny Summerhill. Summerhill going in. Let's see if he gets down on the drops, and there he goes. Danny Summerhill trying to stay away from Clever Martinez, but he won't let it happen. And Kashidansky riding the wheel of Clever Martinez. What a smart move by that young junior. Staying on the hottest wheel out there in the bike race. Danny Summerhill looking around. Yes, there's 8 to go in the bike race. 8 to go in the bike race. They are 7 points behind the leaders, but they're only 4 points behind in the Omnium. They did a great job last night of accumulating a lot of points, so Team Blue and Team Red are basically duking it out here in the final sprint. Zach Kowalczyk now leading the race on the track, leading the field. In goes Kashavdansky right now. In goes Clever Martinez, and up over the top once again goes Martin Vecchio. Martin Vecchio trying to get some distance on the rest of the field, or at least trying to get another team between him and Team Red. Kashavdansky riding the wheel of Martin Vecchio as he comes up to Danny Summerhill now. Danny Summerhill set to go in and do the job with 4 to go in the bike race. 4 to go in the bike race. Kashavdansky leading it. Danny Summerhill riding second. Clever Martinez comes up to his partner, Craig Vittori, and they're going to be looking at 3 to go in the bike race. 3 to go when they come around. Only 3 left. Let's hear them go. Come on, cheer for people. This is it, folks. The final night of 2 nights of racing here at the Lex. Oh, they are elbow to elbow, nearly head to head. Zach Kowalczyk trying to hold off Danny Summerhill. Craig Vittori riding the wheel of Danny Summerhill. And they're going to hear the bell right about now. Danny, oh, whoa, team, oh my God. Oh, good God. Danny Summerhill going up and over. They went in between a red pickup, team yellow, red, blue wins it, black. We've got them both up. Let's hear for Clever Martinez and William Zugabe. That was very unfortunate. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. So the winner of this Madison, in spite of crashing in the final sprint, it was Clever Martinez and Craig Vittori. They won this Madison with 23 points. Yeah. In second place, Team Blue, Danny Summerhill and Martin Vecchio with 22 points. Third, Black, Kowalczyk and Adamski. Fourth, Silver, Beebe and Bober. Fifth, Yellow, Wiesler and Zugabe. Sixth, Perry and Hughes. Seventh, Green and Lawton. Green and Lawton. So we're going to have the Omnium winners in just a moment. All right, at the line, we've got the winners of tonight's Madison. Dale Hughes, you want to get over there? And then we're going to bring up the winners of the Omnium. I mean,
all right, we're going to do 2 different interviews here. So, Team Red, Clever Martinez and Craig Vittori took the win in the Madison tonight. But unfortunately, they tied on points for the Omnium. And since Blue got the final sprint tonight, Blue is going to win the Omnium. But, Craig, how was it out there tonight?
It was good. Just honestly, it's an honor and a privilege to race with Clever, one of the fastest bike racers in the country. And all I tried to do is just maintain and get him a good position so he could get the sprints. And I think that's what we did. So.
Yeah, you did a good job of that. Clever had a little unfortunate splitting of the exchange there coming into the final sprint. Are you doing all right?
I'm doing all right. I mean, being better, but I'm all right.
Just a little road rash, right?
Yeah, like Craig said, I'm just honored to be here. Thank you, everyone, for coming out, for supporting
Yeah, clever.
this great program, the Lexus Velodrome. And yeah, it's just happy to be out here. Thank God it's just road rash, and it's just part of the show.
Just part of the show. All right, good job tonight, you guys. Team Red, Clever Martinez and Craig Vittori. And I got to get Martin Vecchio and Danny Summerhill up here.
Winners of the Omnium. Take it away, Luke.
Danny Summerhill, get up here. Quit talking. All right, good job tonight, you guys. Team Blue, even though you guys finished second place in that Madison, you guys tied on points with Team Red for the overall. But since you guys took the last sprint, you guys took the win. How was it out there tonight?
It was hard, and I knew everyone was close. The teams are super even, so I knew the teams were going to be the points would be spread out really evenly. So it was important to just be in the race all the time, and it was going to come down to that crucial final sprint. And Danny took the longest sprint. He's got those legs.
Yeah, took a nice double pull there at the end. Martin was taking a couple of late attacks off the front. Were you telling him to go off the front?
No, I don't know. We've had a couple ideas of what to do here, and I mean, he's so much better technically than I am as far as knowing where to be and when, that I think he really saved us and just got me in the right position in the right time.
Sweet. Well, good job. Second place tonight, but the winners of the overall for the 6th anniversary race, Danny Summerhill and Martin Vecchio.
We'll get them up to the podium after all the racing is done tonight. Now we're going to bring our semi-pros to the track. Our semi-pro Madison. Introducing Team Pink. Are you wearing pink, Sinead? Okay, we got Sinead Miller, and over here on the backstretch, Derek Savage. Next up, Team Blue, that's Stefan Rothkegel. Over here on the backstretch, sorry, Stefan. And his partner tonight is, who? Jonathan I said it wrong. Blazevich. Okay, we get our regular announcer back here almost instantly. On the home stretch in the green, we've got Brian Jankowski, his partner over here on the back stretch, Michael Hartrick. On the home stretch in the yellow, that's Dave Hicken, a favorite out here, Dave Hicken, and his partner over here on the back stretch, Jaden McMullen out of Canada. You've seen him at the finish line a couple of times. Back over on the home stretch in silver, it's Levi Gaslin and his partner over here on the back stretch, Cameron Coleman, one of our hot young juniors. So let's get this race underway. And I'm going to turn it back over to our announcer, John Hughes, who just rode a heck of a race. Nice work out there, John. Was it easy?
Oh yeah, when you got Kyle Perry as your partner, it's always easy. Shout out to Kyle Perry, throwing me in there. Great racing out there from all of our pro riders in order to get into our semi-pro race. Let's get our head official, Bruce Carlson, to give the last minute instructions.
Riders, this is an 80-lap Madison. 80-lap Madison. Your bell laps are 61, 41, 21, and 1. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1, double points on the final sprint. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10. First few laps will be under control. We'll have a single bell to take you out of control. That does not mean slow, it just means no attacks. Riders ready?
All right. On the front, that's Sinead Miller. In the, I believe that's pink. Is that pink or red? One of those two colors. Pretty similar. Oh, it's pink. Pink Sinead Miller. Leading out Johnny Blazovic, sitting in second place. Brian Jankowski in the green jersey. Here comes Mike Hartrick for their first exchange. Hartrick in the race. Exchange from Sinead Miller and Derek Savage. Here comes Jaden McMullen for Dave Hicken. Cameron Coleman and Levi Gaswin making their exchange at the back of the pack. All right, riders, the race is out of control as Stefan Rothkegel pulls off the front. Spread it out in recovery, riders. Gaswin and Miller. You guys are backwards. Gaswin and Miller, you guys are backwards. Now they're right. Double exchange from pink and silver. Dave Hicken coming in for McMullen. Hold that line, riders, hold that line. Team Navy with a high exchange. First sprint coming up at 61. First bell at 61, excuse me. Hard trick coming in for Jankowski. All these teams are pretty evenly matched. It could be anyone's race. Just think, Matt Redfield, you could be in this race right now. Sitting there watching, I can see the look in your eyes. Although I know you can barely see 10 feet in front of you. It's all right. You got your glasses on. Redfield has to go back to school and just ride Zwift in his dorm room. Suffer by himself. When he could just be out here riding. It's only like an hour drive, right? Come on now. Here comes the exchange from the blue team. Rothkegel coming in the race. If you need anything gold-plated, hit up Bobby Wu over here. He'll gold-plate your teeth, your handlebars, your whole wrenches, whatever you want. Bobby Wu gold-plate it all. He's like the Johnny Dang of bike anodization. Gaswin looking for Cameron Coleman. First sprint coming up soon. Whoa, hold that line, riders. Jankowski taken all the way to the top by Sinead Miller. Sinead Miller now making a move over the top with 66 to go. High exchange for the yellow team. Dave Hicken coming in the race. Sinead Miller picking it up. Hot, 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 hot. Coming in hot. Savage and Coleman spread it out. Spread it out in recovery, you two. Also, here comes hard trick for Jankowski. 64 when they hit the line. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Blazovic making a big move over the top. Blazovic all the way, making a big punch for it. Johnny Blazovic going for it. Here goes Cameron Coleman, 63 to go, 63 to go. We got a bell at 61. Johnny Blazovic picking it up. Stefan Rothkegel about to come in, chase him down. Cameron Coleman, Coleman on the pedals. Here we go, riders. Sprint lap coming up, spread it out in recovery. Coleman overtaking the Navy team. Gaswin, are they gonna make the exchange? Whoa! Barely making that exchange. Cameron Coleman throwing him in. Gaswin, can he hold him off? Pink with the high exchange. Jaden McMullen coming over the top. Levi Gaswin has to hold him off. Jaden McMullen pushing it. He's going to throw in Dave Hicken. Dave Hicken's got tell him to call it off. And points are going to go. Silver, yellow, green, blue. Did the pink team miss an exchange there? Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Jaden McMullen. Keep the pressure on, Jaden. Keep the pressure on. See if Jaden McMullen can make him hurt. Rothkegel looking for Blazovic. Miller looking for Savage. On the front is the green team. Here comes Dave Hicken for Jaden McMullen. And Mike Hartrick. Mike Hartrick's got a motor on him. Derek Savage closing down that gap. Hartrick pulls up. Coleman pulls up. Now it's Dave Hicken in the front. Johnny Blazovic on the pedals. Derek Savage back in it. They're all back together. Here comes Levi Gaswin. Gaswin coming in for Coleman. Coleman just did a big jump. Does he have enough left in him to finish out this race? 54 at the line. Sorry, 55 at the line. High exchange for pink. High exchange for pink. Sinead Miller in the race. Derek Savage talking to her in the couple seconds they have during the exchange. Mike Hartrick keeping the tempo high. Jaden McMullen about to come in for Dave Hicken. Levi Gaswin on the pedals. Next sprint is at 41. Next sprint is at 41. Remember, K-Dub's food truck still going outside. Come on down to the bar, get a drink, talk to JoJo. Coleman coming in the race. Brian Jankowski making a move. Team Green going off the front. Jankowski got about a 15 bike length gap. Whoa, Coleman splitting the gap. Savage coming in. Cameron Coleman chasing down Team Green. Levi Gaswin needs to be ready to go. Coming in hotter, Levi. Levi Gaswin talking to Cameron Coleman. 50 to go. We got a sprint at 41. Sprint at 41. Johnny Blazovic chasing down the rest of the pack. On the front is Mike Hartrick. Hartrick keeping the tempo high. Levi Gaswin. Pressure on the pedals for Gaswin. Coming in hot, coming in hot. All right, riders are starting to stack up on recovery. Let's spread it out. Gaswin keeping that tempo going. There we go. We got the Joey Slugs booth over there making some noise. Give it up for Mr. Irvington. Got that big Meech haircut going on. Cameron Coleman on the wheel of Sinead Miller. 46, 45 at the line, 45 at the line. Shout out to Pat Irwin and the We Bike Detroit crew. We Bike Detroit cruising all over the city. 3 riders off the front. Jankowski, did he pop? Going too hard off the front there. 44, 44, Derek Savage setting that tempo. Levi Gaswin about to come in for Cameron Coleman. Jaden McMullen making a move over the top. Jaden McMullen making a move. Sinead Miller coming in. Whoa, Levi Gaswin splitting the gap. Sprint lap coming up, sprint lap coming up. Jaden McMullen picking up the tempo. Gaswin's got to stay on it. Here comes Coleman, Cameron Coleman, trying to go as slow as possible. Here comes Gaswin for Coleman. Can they hold off the pink team? Big exchange. Cameron Coleman needs to go now. Points are going to go yellow, silver, pink, green. 2 sprints left in this race, 2 sprints left in this race. Right now we got Navy in 5th place with 1 point. Team Pink in 4th with 2 points. Team Green in 3rd with 3 points. And currently tied for 1st place, Team Yellow and Team Silver with 8 points. Still anyone's race at this point. Yellow and silver off the front. Yellow and silver off the front. Are they going to work together? Chasing him down is Derek Savage. Savage on the pedals. Derek Savage. Give it up for Savage, closing down that gap. Is that Mike Adderhold down there? What's up, Adderhold? When are you going to get on the track, Mike? Come on, let's go. We got a bike right over there for you. On the front, Sinead Miller. They were just chasing off the back. Now they're on the front. Let's go, Stefan, all the way. Team Navy trying to close down that gap. Here comes Jankowski, Brian Jankowski coming in the race. Is that Terry Ritter down there for Team Athletic Mentors? Nobody can hear me on the infield. Whatever. Sinead Miller setting that tempo. 33 to go, 33 to go. Still got a couple races after this one. Then, of course, our podiums. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, Mead Lexus of Southfield, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Welling Company and the Rafa Foundation. Derek Savage, Team Pink, setting that tempo at the front of the pack. Jaden McMullen coming in for the yellow team. Levi Gaswint coming in for the silver team. .28 to go at the line. 28 to go at the line. The calm before the storm. We got 2 sprints left in this race. Is that the Detroit Mavericks over there? Shout out to the Detroit Mavericks. Get more of you guys out here on the track. Let's go. Team Pink setting that tempo at the front still. See if Derek Savage stays out there. They're going to see 26 to go. I believe Derek Savage, one of the Detroit Mavericks, on the front of the pack. 26 to go, 26 to go. We got a sprint lap at 21. Team Pink staying on the front, keeping it strung out. Derek Savage on the front, Cameron Coleman in second. Dave Hicken in third. Spread it out in recovery, riders. Here comes Gaswint for Coleman, 24 to go. Gaswint having to go way up high. Levi Gaswint making a move. Look at this. Levi Gaswint going for it. Here comes Jaden McMullen. Gaswint looking for Cameron Coleman. Coleman's going to come in and see just over. Whoa, look at that move from Jaden McMullen. What acceleration. Here comes Coleman. Can Coleman close it down? Jaden McMullen off the front. Can Cameron Coleman close down that gap? And points are going to go yellow, silver, green, and pink. Team Pink was on the front for a long time. I think they're feeling it now, having to close down that gap. Has Jaden McMullen controlling the tempo. Let's see if Levi Gaswint puts in an effort here. 19 to go, 19 to go. Dave Hicken coming in. $17 to go. The final lap is worth double points. Final lap is worth double points. Coleman telling Gaswint, you got to stay in. And look at that. Team Pink and Team Blue are back in it. All of our groups are back together. Points as of now. Team Navy with 1 point in fifth. Team Pink with 3 points in fourth. Team Green in third with 5 points. Team Silver in second with 11, and the leaders on the track. Team Yellow with 13. Still anyone's race. Still anyone's race. Whoever wins this final sprint, pretty much fourth, anyone except for Navy could win the race. Whoa, Team Silver. Gaswint on another double pole. A lot of confusion there. Let's see, Levi Gaswint. Gaswint needs to really hit the pedals. Can he catch up to the yellow and Navy team? Jankowski getting a big throw. Whoa, shoulder check, riders. Spread it out on relief, riders. Let's go, pick it up, pick it up. Come on, riders, pay attention. Coleman coming in fresh. 10 to go, riders, 10 to go. Off the front goes Team Green, Jankowski. Jankowski making a last-minute push. Let's go, everybody. Make some noise for these riders. Put your hands together. Mike Hartrick with 8 to go, 8 to go. Gaswint coming in for Coleman. McMullen coming in for Hicken. Blazovic and, whoa, what's going on there? Team Pink barely making the exchange. McMullen getting up and over. 1,000 meters to go. Team Green's off the front. Green could win this race. Can Jankowski stay away? Five to go. Whoa! Coleman needs to chase down Jankowski. Jaden McMullen on a double, up and over, up and over. Whoa, Jaden McMullen. Here goes Cameron Coleman. 4 to go. Gaswin needs to pick it up. Pick it up, Levi. Coleman about to overtake Jankowski. Here comes Coleman, about to throw in Gaswin. 2 to go. Can Team Silver go off the front? Gaswin needs to go. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Whoa, Jaden McMullen splitting that gap. Jaden McMullen coming over the top. Gaswin needs to stay on it. Levi Gaswin in the pedals. Mike Archer trying to get there, and the winner's going to be Team Yellow, Jaden McMullen. Pedal, Cameron. Pedal. McMullen in yellow. Silver second. Green third. Pink fourth. Blue in fifth. Give it up for those riders.
What a great race.
All right. Coming in 5th place, Team Navy with 1 point. 4th place, Team Pink with 5 points. 3rd place, Team Green with 9 points. 2nd place, Team Silver with 17. And the winners of the Semi-Pro 80-lap Madison, Team Yellow, Jaden McMullen and Dave Hicken with 23 points.
Yes, Dave Hicken, Jaden McMullen. I mean, we've got the young speedster and the expert out here. Dave Hicken, how's it feel?
You know, this is my first win since I got my new hip, and it was the fine art of staying the heck out of the way. This kid is amazing. I mean, unbelievable. I just, got out of his way.
Jaden, you got a good expert here, though, leading you around, telling you a few things, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he definitely has the tactics, that for sure.
Well, what a great race by Team Yellow. Just down to the final sprint. I mean, it could have been anybody, but it was you. What a great sprint you put in at the final effort, up and over everybody. Good luck when you go back to Europe. But in the meantime, let's hear it for Team Yellow. We're going to see him up on the podium, Dave Hicken and Jaden McMullen. And Dave is a testimony to what a new hip can do for you. Thank you guys for great racing. Let's hear it for all of our other racers in that race. That was a fabulous race. Doesn't get better, does it, Bruce Carlson?
All right, riders, this is an unknown distance race or a 20-lap race? Unknown distance? All right. So this race, we're gonna let these juniors roll off the line. They don't know how long the race is. Bruce, do we just do 1 bell with 1 to go?
Riders, this is an unknown distance scratch race. Unknown distance scratch race. It will be at least 5 laps, but no more than 15. At least 5, no more than 15. If you're all together when you come around, we'll get a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready?
All right, and here they go. They're rolling. Remember, these riders do not know the distance. It's a minimum of 5 laps, maximum of 30 laps. Is that Terry Ritter down there? Good to see the Team Athletic Metals riders out here. All right. On the front, Everett Jankowski. Now Julian Jankowski pulls up. Julian Jankowski went early yesterday, but a little bit too early. Come on down to the bar, grab a drink, get a shot of Jameson for the announcer, or a Topo Chico or whatever they got. You can go ahead and buy me a drink. Just leave it there. They'll save it for me. All right, now I expect it. You can't drink it, but you can sure buy it for me. Sawyer Keirin to the front. Jordan Khalil Kariga. All right, what are we, 5 laps in? I don't know, the lap card isn't going, so 3 laps in. 3 laps into this race. We've got this race and 1 more, then our podiums. K-Dubs will be out front serving food throughout till after the races are over. Oh, thank you. Speaking of which, I got my burrito. Jordan Khalil Kariga to the front of the pack. He pulls up. Five laps in. The bell could ring at any time. This race, no one knows how long the race will go, except for Bruce. Bruce knows. This is Bruce's favorite race because he is the only one that knows the distance. Has Sawyer Keirin picking up the tempo. There's 6 laps in. Donnell Anderson, you need a haircut, bro. It's blowing out in the back there, buddy. You got to put on a Scully. Where you at, bro? Come on. 8 laps into the race. Sawyer Keirin still setting that tempo. Bruce Carlson playing with these guys. They're wondering when their race is going to be. Playing with one of these juniors. Oh, here we go. We got one to go. Sawyer Keirin on the pedals. Jordan Khalil Kariga trying to get over the top. All the way, riders. Sawyer on the front. Sawyer checks back. Jordan's on his hip. Jordan trying to get over the top. Jordan shoulder to shoulder. Everett making a move all the way to the line. And it's going to go to Sawyer, Jordan, Everett, Julian, and Lily. What a great race. Let's make some noise for Sawyer Keirin. Cleaning it up. Sawyer cleaning it up. We got our final race coming up of the weekend. Once again, we want to thank all of our sponsors, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, Meade Lexus of Southfield, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Welland Company and the Rafa Foundation. This is Mad Track Cycling, the 6th-year anniversary of the Lexus Velodrome. Here's Sawyer Keirin.
Sawyer Keirin, that was your last race this week. How many roses have you won?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Well, neither am I. Somebody's got to be keeping track. How about your parents? Great racing out there. Will you be back for our Saturday Night Rumble in a couple weeks?
As far as I know.
All right, so we can look forward to seeing this young man, 10 years old, growing up here at the Lexus Velodrome. Let's hear it for Sawyer Keirin with another W.
Riders, this is a 40-lap points race. Your bell laps are 31, 21, 11, and 1. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. If you get lapped by the field, it's -10. If you lap the field, it's +10. No. Riders ready?
So we will be having podium awards for all of our Madison races, plus the young juniors, plus the top 3 of this current points race. So stick around. We're going to fill up that podium.
All right, riders. 40 to go. So the way this race works, letting them roll off the line. When you hear the bell, that means it's a sprint lap. That means we're giving points on in the following lap. Points are going to go 5, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to see a sprint at 21. And sorry, so we're going to see a sprint at 31, 21, 11, and 1 with double points on the final sprint. So the final sprint will be worth double the points. Once again, points are 5, 3, 2, and 1. On the front's Gio Woodman, setting that temper. Now, Ariel Coy on the front. Ariel's won every race she's been in tonight. Can she do it again? 36 to go. First sprint coming up at 31. All right, riders. 34, 34. Oh, and look at this. We got an early move from Donnell Anderson. Anderson wants those early points. 33 to go, 33 to go. He knows there's a bell at 31. $32 to go, 32 to go. Donnell Anderson's going to hear the bell on the next lap. Can he stay away to get those points? And then can he stay on the pedals? Points coming up. Donnell Anderson on the front. He looks back. He sees he's pretty much clear. Ariel Coy trying to get up and over. Jackson Clay making a move. And points are going to go. Anderson. Oh, Clay, Laird, and Coy. Keep pedaling, Donnell. Let's go, Donnell. Jack Clary, not Clay, it's Jackson Clary. Eyes up, riders. Come on, Nell, stay with it. You got to stay on that wheel, Nell. 28 to go, 28 to go. Last race of the weekend. Rocco the Rocket Rulin pulls up. Hold your line, riders, hold your line. Everyone's sitting up now. No one wants to do any work. Bernie Klinke now goes to the front. He goes, I cut all these boards up. I can bang on them too. Drew Laird with a big push there. Laird really been working on a sprint out here at the Lexus Velodrome. 26 to go, 26 to go. If you've been watching this race and you want to come out and try racing at the Lexus Velodrome, you can sign up. It's $40. Comes with the bike, comes with all the coaching. We get you up there, we get you riding it. If you get into it, you can buy a membership pass. Come out here, we have multiple training sessions during the week for sprint and endurance. We can shape someone that doesn't even ride bikes into a bike racer in just a few months. So if you're interested, come on out here. We taught Matt Redfield how to ride a bike and then all the way to a national championship. It's amazing he was able to do that. All thanks to the Lexus Velodrome. Zero natural talent for Matt Redfield, but we were able to cultivate it all here at the Lexus Velodrome, turn him into a national champion. Now he just goes to school and bench presses, it looks like. What are you just doing? Doing push-ups all day in your dorm room? What's going on there, bud? All right, sprint lap, sprint lap. Off the front is Jackson Clary. Jackson Clary making a move. Ariel Coy trying to get those points. Drew Laird coming over Rocco the Rocket. Rocket ruling. And points are going to go Jackson, Ariel, Drew Laird, and Chance. This race has blown up. Let's see if Jackson Clary can lap the field. Jackson Clary, not from around here. I'm not sure exactly where he's from. Off the front. Clary working hard. Here comes Chance over the top of Ariel. Ariel needs to hop on that wheel. See if Chance can chase down Jackson. Gio Woodman now. Woodman getting in his time trial position. Up and over, Chance. Go up and over him. Go over him. Hold your line, Bernie. Jackson Clary going off the front. He's got 2 sprints left. You also get points for lapping the field. Chance, go over him. Go over him. Jackson Clary coming over some lapped riders. Come on down to the bar. Bar's still open. Gio Woodman closing down that gap. All right, right now the race is for second place. Jackson Clary is about to lap the field. Jackson Clary on the front. Ariel Coy making a move. Jackson's the leader. Ariel chasing him down. Are we in the race or is he in no man's land? He's in no man's land? All right. Donnell Anderson in no man's land. Ariel Coy now sitting in second place. Chance sitting in third. Gio Woodman needs to get over Chance. Gio Woodman needs to push it. Jackson still on the front. Points are Jackson. These riders got to keep coming through. Ariel sitting in second. Chance in third. Gio in fourth. Let's go, Nell. You can't quit now. 10 to go. Points go Jackson, Ariel, Chance, and Woodman. Jackson, can he lap the field? He needs to lap the field now. You get 10 points for lapping the field. Chance Backenstadt coming up high. He doesn't want to get caught. Jackson latching on the wheel of Gio Woodman. Chance making a move. Last minute jump. Ariel Coy needs to go as well. Jackson Clary still trying to lap the field. 1,000 meters to go for Clary. Are you giving him the lap? Are you giving Jackson the lap? Jackson Clary catching on the wheel of Ariel Coy. Eyes up, riders. Up and over, Gio. Attack up, Gio. Who's the leader of the race right now, Bruce? Chance. So they gave the lap to Clary. That means Chance can get first place points if he can stay away. 3 to go, 3 to go, 500 meters. On the front, Chance Backenstadt. Hold your line, riders. Get up and over, Gio. Let's go, Gio. Go, Gio. Go now. 2 to go. 2 to go. Chance Backenstadt's going to hear final lap. 1 to go. 1 to go. Can Chance hold him off? 1 to go for Chance. Final sprint points are going to go. Chance Backenstadt. Second place, going to be close. Jackson Clary. Third, Ariel Coy. Fourth place points to Gio Woodman. Then it's going to be Drew Laird and Rocco Rulin and Donnell Anderson. All right, and our final race of the weekend. Coming in 8th place, Bernie Klinke. 7th place, Rocco Rulin. We're waiting for the last minute results. Once again, we want to thank everyone for coming out here. Make some noise for yourselves. Come on, put your hands together. Another great night of racing in downtown Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. This is the 6th anniversary of the Madison here at the Lexus Velodrome. We want to thank our sponsors, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, Meade Lexus of Southfield, and Jermaine Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Welland Company and the Rafa Foundation. We need all of our Madison riders to get ready for the podium, both Madisons and the junior riders. All right, here we go. Coming in 7th place, Rocco Rulin. 6th place, Donnell Anderson. 5th place, Gio Woodman. 4th place with 6 points, Drew Laird. 3rd place with 11 points, Ariel Coy. 2nd place with 13 points, Chance Bockenstedt. And the winner of our 40-lap semi-pro points race at the Bad Track Cycling 6th anniversary race, Jackson Clary with 39 points.
What a race, Jackson. When did you first ride the Lexus Velodrome?
I first rode it today, and I'd like to give a big thanks to my dad because he drove me all the way up here from Indianapolis, and also to Matt Giddings. Just, I couldn't be here without him, thanks to Europro coaching. And this rose is for my mom. It's her birthday today, so Mom, if you're watching, this one's for you.
What a great kid. I love this kid. We're so glad you came here to race. What a great race you put on. And thanks, Dad and Mom and Matt Giddings. And how old are you, Jackson?
I'm 15.
So we expect to see a lot more out of Jackson Clary, and we expect to see it here at the Lexus Velodrome. You'll come back, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
He loves it. Okay, let's go to the podium. Great race, Jackson.
or is it kids first?
The kids are.
So we're just gonna do the Pro Omnium or the Pro for today too?
Yeah, for both, and then there's bouquets for all of them. But give me a second. Take it off the board. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, we're gonna get our podiums going. I think it was basically Jordan, then Everett, then Sawyer, right?
Yeah, but we're gonna get all the kids out.
All right, we need all of our kids. We need all of our junior riders. Coming in fifth place. Give it up for Lily Ofak. Fourth place, Julian Jankowski. Coming in third place, Jordan Khalil Kariga. Second place, Everett Jankowski. And the winner on the night, coming in first place, Sawyer Killeen. Let's make some noise for these junior riders. All right. Nice racing all weekend from those junior riders. Now we need our semi-pro riders that were in that points race, the top three. Top three riders from that semi-pro points race. Coming in third place with 11 points, Ariel Coy. Ariel, third place. Where's she at? Here she comes. Running in cycling shoes, it's always fun. But at least you're running to the podium, right? All right, in second place with 13 points, Chance Backenstadt. Chance, where you at? Second place. Chance sprinting up here. Wasn't enough going off the front there. And the winner of our semi-pro 40-lap points race, Jackson Clary. Big round of applause for all those riders. I don't have the semi-pro list. Semi-pro. I don't have the semi-pro Madison. Your dad had them all. Hey, do you have the semi-pro Madison list?
Did you hang it up? No. It's over on the board.
All right. Next up, our semi-pro Madison. Semi-pro Madison. See what we got here. All right, looking for the results here. I do not know. Hold up a second here. Where is Kevin still up top there? No? Who? Just the results for semi-pro.
Oh, yeah. No! That was going to change. Well, it was like John, Zach, and Cassidy, and then Danny.
It was scary. All right, we're waiting a second to get these results. 1 second. All right, here we go. Our semi-pro Madison podium.
It's all right, just 1 second.
That's right. All right, where was this at? Over there. All right, well, anyway, here we go. Semi-Pro 80 lap Madison coming in 5th place with 1 point, Team Navy, Jonathan Blazovic and Stefan Rothkegel. Coming in 4th place with 5 points, Team Peak, Derek Savage and Sinead Miller. 3rd place with 9 points, Team Green, Mike Hartrick and Brian Jankowski. In 2nd place, Team Silver with 17 points, Levi Gaswin and Cameron Coleman. And the winners of the Semi-Pro 80 lap Madison with 23 points, Team Yellow, Jaden McMullen and Dave Hicken. Round of applause for all these racers in Team Yellow. All right, now we've got the podium for the Pro 120 lap Madison. For tonight's Madison, we're gonna do top 3 for this one, and then we're gonna do the Omnium. Coming in 3rd place with 11 points, Team Black, Zach Kowalczyk and Cash Adamski. 2nd place with 22 points, Team Blue, Martin Vecchio and Danny Summerhill. And the winners of tonight's Pro 120 lap Madison, Team Red with 23 points, Clever Martinez and Craig Battori. All right, round of applause for those riders. All right. And all right, we got one more podium. All right, now we're going to do our final podium for Mad Track Cycling 6-year anniversary of the Lexus Velodrome. This is the anniversary 2-day race put on here in downtown Detroit. Coming in 7th place, Team Green, Brad Green and Nick Lawton. In 6th place, Team Yellow, Will Zugabe and Alex Waisler. In 5th place, Team Silver, Aaron Beebe and Tim Bober. Fourth place, Team Stars and Stripes, Kyle Perry and John Hughes. Coming in third place with 26 points, Team Black, Zach Kowalczyk and Cash Adamski. And second place with 40 overall points in the Pro Omnium, Team Red, Clever Martinez and Craig Battori. And the Lexus Velodrome 6th anniversary 2-day race Pro Omnium winners with 42 points. Team Blue, Martin Vecchio and Danny Summerhill. All right, big round of applause for all these Madison riders and our winners, Team Blue, Danny Summerhill and Martin Vecchio. All right, big round of applause. Another great night, another great weekend of racing in downtown Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. This is Mad Trad Cycling for USA Cycling, the 6th anniversary 2-day race. We're back in 2 weeks with another Saturday Night Rumble, back in February for another 2-day, our accelerator race where we'll be racing behind the Dernies, behind the motors. And then back again in March for our final race of the year, the championship race. Everybody have a great night. The bar's still open. K-Dub's food truck is still out back. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. Be safe, everybody.